Right, so today we're looking at a couple of different strikes in our Jeet Kune Do curriculum. The first one is going to be the uppercut. And the uppercut is similar to the hook in that I want to shift my weight to the front leg. For the hook, I'm loading the arm in this horizontal position, so either palm in or palm down, but the point is that my elbow is behind my fist so that I've got support for that strike. I've loaded the weight, I load the arm as I drive the weight across and back. So not just straight through, not just leaning back with it, but I'm trying to drive across that back diagonal. So I load and hit, load and hit. So the uppercut, same idea, but instead of on this horizontal line, I'm looking at a vertical line. So I shift my weight to the front foot, loading all that weight, all that force onto the lead leg. Instead of picking the elbow up, I'm going to keep it low so that as I shift my weight to the back leg, I'm driving up. I just make a small J with my fist. Doesn't have to drop really low. I'm not trying to like big hooking, looping uppercut this way. I just want to shift and drive. Shift, drive up. Doesn't have to go very high, just a few inches through the jaw. Right? We're not trying to super Street Fighter II uppercut through the face. So shift forward, uppercut. Like with the hook, I find it easiest to do this with some other strikes. So practice cross and uppercut and cross. My weight goes forward for the cross, drives back for the uppercut, forward again for the cross. Jab, cross, uppercut, cross. Jab, cross, uppercut, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross, uppercut, cross. Just that same idea of driving weight onto the front leg. So that's the lead uppercut, and you can do this as a body uppercut as well. Instead of thinking about hitting to the head, you can take it a little bit lower, shift your body, and now I'm driving low, almost halfway between the uppercut and the hook. Sometimes we call it the shovel hook. Then one other strike to look at today that's similar. The way that the uppercut is similar to the hook, it's kind of like the cross in that I'm going to put them together. So the cross comes in nice and straight, right? I'm driving weight off the back foot. Like a piston, this hand goes straight forward, comes right back. Cross, which leads to my hook, which leads to my cross. For the uppercut, that turns my whole carriage just slightly off to the right. So I'm taking that shoulder girdle and rotating it, tilting it slightly to the side. So when I come back, I can straighten it back out and throw across. I can also do what we call the overhand. The overhand is like a cross with the elbow up. It's a little bit of overarching kind of hit, but I don't want to get into the habit of just big haymakering over the top or haymakering out wide. It is driving over the top. Elbow high, shoulder rolls up, and I'm trying to arc around the target. The time that I use this most is in conjunction with those uppercuts. So if I overhand and uppercut and overhand, it's kind of like if I was going to cross and hook and cross. But I take that whole thing and just turn it about 45 degrees to one side, towards my lead side. You can also take it to the other side. So while my rear overhand is the one that I usually start with, you can also do it off the lead hand. Shifting, again, almost like I'm turning into a hook, and I rotate the hand up and over. Rear hand uppercut, driving forward, rolling the hips up and under in that same kind of J motion like you see with the hand. Doesn't have to go low to pick up. Just a little drive with the hips to drive the hand. And then overhand, uppercut, overhand, uppercut, overhand. Again, really nice combo to put together. They flow really well. They set each other up very much like the cross and the hook and the cross. So again, my rear uppercut, my lead uppercut, shift, drive. My lead overhand, elbow rolls up, comes over the top. My rear overhand comes up over the top. Overhand, overhand, uppercut, uppercut. So put these into your shadowboxing. If you've got something to hit it. We'll talk about how to hold mitts if and when we get back.